All right, good evening, everyone. I'm very honored to be the president of the RCA for the coming year. When I think about the other industry leaders that have served as the president of the RCA and served on the board, there's a number of very impactful people that have had a great impact on the construction sector in Regina. And I hope to represent the association with the same hard work and commitment that these have before me, and I hope to strive to work for the best interest of our industry. My goal for the year for the RCA is to continue to provide our members with the great service and advocacy that we've been known for since 1932, and to use our strategic plan guiding principles to continue to serve our membership and make sure our members receive the full value and benefit that the RCA offers. Before we go on, I have a couple thank yous. First, I'd like to thank my beautiful wife, Nicole, for all the support she provides. Taking on these extracurricular roles often require extra hours at industry events or at the office, and without her support, this isn't possible, so thank you, hon. I'd also like to thank past President Nick Wabam for his guidance and leadership this past year. Nick was great at engaging our board in meaningful discussions, and we addressed some very important things this past year. And thanks, Nick, for your great direction and for at least getting one meeting done by 5. Sincere thank you to all the members on the board, all of our board of directors. It's been great to have so many engaged individuals at our board table. Our board has worked really well together. We've tackled a lot of great issues together, and I know that that'll continue. Also a big thank you to our executive director, Brenda Broughton. Brenda's been working for the RCA for 32 years, and her dedication to our organization is unquestioned. I'm looking forward for a great year here with Brenda, working along with her. I'd also like to acknowledge our honorary life members tonight, Doug Christie and Ken Pickering, two very deserving individuals that have volunteered many, many hours to the board, to the committees and the initiatives of the RCA, and I'm very pleased to see them receive their honorary life memberships today. Congratulations to Doug and Ken. So you heard a little bit about me from Nick. I've been married to my wife Nicole for 9 years. We have 2 wonderful kids, Brock and Everly, and they keep us on our toes every day. But we wouldn't have it any other way. They're 2 fantastic kids. I've been employed with Westridge for 14 years in the office. Before that, I worked with Westridge in the summer between school, hauling lumber, jackhammering concrete, shoveling sand, and once in a recently renovated classroom, I installed all the ceiling tiles upside down. On purpose, just to get on the nerve of our grouchy superintendent. So, a few things that the RCA is going to look at this year. In February, we refreshed our strategic plan. We came away from that with 5 pillars that we're going to work on: networking, education, plan room, advocacy, and succession. The RCA is going to continue to engage with the City of Regina. We hope to continue our strong relationship with City Hall, and we continue to advocate on building permit process changes, onerous contract specifications, city-owned forces work, and procurement practices. Brenda has quarterly meetings with the city, and these are great check-in points to make sure that we're staying on top of our initiatives with the city. There's going to be some plan room improvements coming up this summer. The RCA is working along with some of our other local partner associations across the Prairie provinces, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, on a product called BuildWorks Canada. BuildWorks Canada is a venture of these local associations, and this venture is going to provide an enhanced and robust plan room service. The platform is going to work towards looking at electronic bidding, tendering for private projects, and each local association is going to continue managing and hosting their own plan room, but going to be participating in the larger BuildWorks Canada initiative. Another industry trend we're all seeing is the succession and transition that's happening in our businesses. I believe it's important that the succession include mentorship, knowledge transfer. These are There's many talented and smart young people out there in our industry. Many of you have them working for you. And identifying and providing opportunities for your young people is very important. Our Future Construction Leaders group is great at engaging with these people. We participate in our sessions all the time with these young people, and I encourage you to get your young people out to the Future Construction Leader events. We're going to see the use of technology be probably one of the most single greatest changes in our business here in the upcoming years. What we have to realize is that the next generation of workers comes from a very digital world, a very digital upbringing, and their skills are different than the traditional paper world that we've been working in. Finally, the RCA is continuing to increase our use on social media. So Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all those pages are continually active with posts about education and networking events. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to connect with the RCA social media feeds. Now I'm going to introduce the board of directors for this year, and I'm going to ask all the board members to stand, and we'll hold our applause until all the board members are standing. So we have past president Nick Wobham, All Right Mechanical. First vice president Sean McGregor, Flynn Group of Companies, and I don't think Sean's here tonight. Second vice president Brent Cherwinski, Wallace. Mike Promhouse, Clear Light Glass. Next here. Brad Cornum, Graham Construction. Kevin DeRoe, A1 Rentals. Curtis Kincaid, Kincaid Interiors. I don't think Curtis is here. Kevin Ballon, Westburn Electric. We have a non-voting director, Scott Masson from MLT Aikens. I don't think Scott's here tonight. And we have our new board members for the year. Jeremy Hubick from Raven Roofing. Eric Christensen, PCL Construction. And Chad Frenrick, Ardell Steel. This is the board for the upcoming year. Let's give them a hand. Thanks everyone. So just want to say thanks everyone for coming tonight. Great to see all the support from our members. And a final thank you to the staff of the RCA. It's always great to go to the RCA office and be greeted with a smile and a friendly hello. And I always appreciate the promptness that the staff responds to the needs of our members. So they're the ones that make the events like this run smoothly. So a big thank you to Brenda, Darlene, Tech, Mike, Tracy, and Trupti. Thank you guys. Okay, thanks everybody. Brent's gonna carry us forward.